Welcome to Trading Lounge and the daily US indices. So that's Thursday, January the 20th. Starting with a Russell here, we're on track. It's pretty clear what's going on here, and there's no change in our count from all week, I guess. So wave 1 here, 2 here, and going down for wave 3. So we expect to bounce off the 2000, and from 2 to 3 we're looking at 5 waves, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. We'll have a quick look at the tick chart. I think I may have updated it to a point. Let's just double check. So we've got wave 1 and 2, 1 and 2 in here. And yesterday we were looking at this as 1 and 2, and let's get rid of that. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 for 1 and 2, and then 1 and 2. This 2 could also go over here as well for that, so I'll just keep an eye on that. But yeah, certainly further downside. This is 2100 and group 1 above and group 2 below. Once the 65 here, the lower end of group 2 here, becomes the retested resistance, then it will drop to 50, have a bounce, have a corrective pattern here, and then drop to 30, the next level down. So we can take this group 1 here and put it at 30, 10, 30, 20, and 10 in that case. And then we've got the major level sitting just under that at 2000, but I won't bother about all of that. So yeah, look, all going according to plan there. The same as the NASDAQ as well. We've got going into wave 3, could drop that lower there. Let me just clean these up a little bit. I won't spend too much time on it just here. So yeah, all looking good here, and the series of 1 and 2 here and 1 and 2 in here as well. So as I mentioned yesterday, these will, yesterday's video, we're talking about shorting this rally here on the S&P in a bit of detail. I won't spend much time on this market, but this is the triangle pattern here, which is possible. We'll have a look at that on the S&P as well. An A wave, a B wave, a C wave, a D wave, an E wave for that. But not that interested in that. This is our primary count here. So yesterday we'll look for that rally back up, and there'll be some consolidation at the 15,000 medium level there. Expect it to be bounced a little bit. So if you're shorting at the moment and you're a day trader, you probably want to take some money off the table at that point. We don't need that. We're looking to short that rally on the S&P, but this has got to come down further. So let's just label this a little bit in here. Be like that. So as you can see, we've got further to, oops a daisy. Lost the plot there, and yeah, so it's going to take a little while for that to bounce around there. I was kind of looking for the third wave here. This is my little yardstick here for wave 1. I wanted wave 3 here to be longer than that, so we'll continue to work on that, and we'll have to shape all of this up as we go. Not a biggie. So yeah, all good really for the NASI. Yeah, just expect a bit of a bumpy ride across the 15, but hang on to your horses. And the S&P, no real change here either. We could probably drop this down into here, being realistic about this and bringing this down, because we're always looking at this wave 4 down here as well for that. So something like that. We can remove that, and that. I'll just map this out a bit in a moment. So we're we're looking at this as down for 1, back for 2, down for 1, back for 2. So I'll just leave it like this. We'll just need to cruise in and have a look at it on the intraday to get a bit of a bearing on it. So yeah, I don't know how you went yesterday, but or this morning, but in this session, morning in Australia here, but down for 1, back for 2. We'll look for the third wave here. So we're looking for 5 waves in the third wave, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. And between 2 and 3, we're looking for 5 waves. So we've got wave 1 here and 2 here. So we could probably extend that a little bit further in here and have that sort of tucked in there. And there'll be another 5 waves in here. So it's probably pretty close to being wave 1 here. Down and then a bit of a rally back at that point. We can check on that. But look, yeah, as I mentioned yesterday, it should, you know, if what I mentioned yesterday is that we had wave 2, 2 and 2 here, which is really, we're in minute wave 3, minuet wave 3 here. So we're in the third of the third of the third here. So this is the space where Elliott folks like to be shorting. So yeah, that's all looking pretty good at this stage. We can dive in a little bit further, have a look at the alternative count, which is this triangle pattern here. So the A, the B, the C, the D and the E here. So we just need to be aware of that. So if you've got some money in the markets, then this 500 here, 5 being the second strongest number in the market after 1, then yeah, expect some sort of bounce there. So in this case, I've got it all sort of scrunched up here, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 here. You could probably put this wave 4 tucked in here, by the way, but let's just continue to cruise in here. So yeah, wave 2, and wave 2, we've counted all of this. I've taken the labeling off it. So we're in this third wave here. And yeah, so I mean, this third wave here should be longer than this wave 1 here. So it is really extending to the downside here for all of this. And yeah, that's what it's looking like at that point. So I'll just leave it all at that. The main takeaway here is that expect support to come in, and support will actually start not on the 500. These are minor levels, 1, 2, 3, 5 and 8. When we talk about 8, we talk about 65 and 72 to make up minor group 2. But the next degree down in the trading levels are the sub-levels. So this support here from say from 500 to 600, we can look at the levels 500 to 600. We've got 1, 2 Fibonacci sequence, 1, 2, 3, 5 and 8. So the 5 will be important, which you can see that there already. And then also to the next level down is group 1, and the top of group 1 is 30. If I can get that there. Oops, had it, lost it, got it. And then, so they always expect to bounce off 3. And then we've got 2 in here, 45, 20, and then 10 here. So 1, 2, and 3 basically. And then under the level, because when we're talking about this number here, we talk about group 1 above and we talk about group 2 below. So we'll be looking at well, the same as here. This is minor group 2. So down here will be subgroup 2. So it will be 65, close enough for the time being, and 72 here. So oh, that was painful. So that's group 2. So it's important because when we're talking about this number here having a correction across it, it's really this group 1 and group 2. That's the swing range for that for that level, which is minor level 5 at that point. And we could probably just get that a bit more accurate. Anyway, all of that, I won't bore you to death. So yeah, look, that's where we are. We're all good at that point. We do have short trades in here on the tick chart. I won't bother about going there today. It's all pretty simple at this point. So yeah, all good. I'll leave it at that. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers.